In 1872, a ship was found drifting in the Atlantic with hot meals still on the table, cargo untouched, and not a single soul on board. The Mary Celeste departed New York on November 7, 1872, carrying Captain Benjamin Briggs, his wife, his 2-year-old daughter, and a crew of 7, bound for Genoa, Italy, with 1,700 barrels of industrial alcohol in her hold. On December 4th, the British brigantine Dei Gratia spotted her drifting erratically between the Azores and the coast of Portugal, sails partially set, lifeboat gone, but the ship completely seaworthy. For over a century, the dominant theory blames the crew of the Dei Gratia, suggesting they murdered everyone aboard the Mary Celeste to claim salvage rights. Others pointed to piracy, mutiny, or underwater sea quakes. The British inquiry in Gibraltar found no evidence of violence, no bloodstains, no signs of struggle. The cargo was largely intact. The ship's chronometer and sextant were missing, but the navigation log was found, with the last entry dated November 25th, 10 days before discovery. The most popular modern theory, endorsed for decades, claimed the crew was poisoned by alcohol fumes and panicked overboard. But this collapses under scrutiny. The cargo was industrial denatured alcohol, not drinkable ethanol, and inspection records confirmed only 9 of the 1,700 barrels had leaked, a minor seepage far below any explosive or toxic threshold. The crew abandoned a perfectly sound vessel in the open Atlantic, and no body was ever recovered. The detail almost nobody discusses is this. The Mary Celeste's sounding rod, used to measure water depth in the bilge, was found lying on deck, suggesting the crew had taken a hasty bilge reading and believed the ship was sinking fast. Research published by marine investigators indicates the pump assembly was faulty and would have given a falsely catastrophic water reading. Captain Briggs, an experienced and cautious commander, likely ordered an emergency evacuation based on an instrument malfunction, tethered the lifeboat to the ship with a rope that simply snapped in the Atlantic swells, leaving the Mary Celeste to drift on, crewless and intact. 10 people vanished from a perfectly seaworthy ship because a single faulty instrument told them it was doomed. Subscribe for more forgotten history that deserves the truth.